Hey everybody, it's Molly.
Hey everybody, it's Deanna.
Hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be talking about something we're very passionate about, something that we want to help you be very proactive. It's search engines on the internet. We know our hope always is that when it's time to start looking for this independent, assisted, or memory care, or in-home care, we always want to be your first phone call. But we also know people find us online. We also know people go online and do searches. So we want to encourage you and kind of recommend some ways to, when doing a search, to be proactive and do it safely so that when you are doing a search, you're not innocently and unknowingly entering information on a search engine page that will then basically, as Deanna likes to say, spray and pray your information all over, for example, Sonoma County, that you're looking for, say, independent living. It happens a lot. We just had a client go through this where they innocently were looking up one of the communities that we were recommending to them online and unknowingly signed up for a search engine. And within an hour, not even being contacted by that search engine, within an hour, we're inundated with phone calls and emails from various locations that were completely inappropriate for them. So we're here to talk to you about that and try to, if you're going to do a search engine, do it in a way that's going to protect you, that will protect you.
Yes, yes. And if the search engine, so Molly's going to go ahead and pull up share screen, but if the search engine, if any search
Oops, hold on a
engine
second.
that you're looking for, if you're looking for assisted living, memory care, or independent living, no search engine should ever ask you for your email or your phone number or your personal information. So if nothing else, remember that. Never put your information in there because you're opening yourself up to being inundated and put into a nationwide database. And your information will be, and you don't know the fine print, it will absolutely be sent out without your knowledge and or consent because you may not even know that it's happening. So when we ask you guys, if we know you're going to look, everybody looks. We're all guilty of wanting to get up online and seeing the pictures and the photos and stuff. So two things we'd like to recommend: make sure it's the actual site of the care home that you're looking for. It says brookdaleseniorliving.com, not caring.com or any of a
Mhm,
different search engine. Make sure it's actually the name of the business that you're going on
mhm,
to. And what we would recommend, even on that, in that instance, still do not give your information out because it will be stored and it will be used.
mhm. So here we'll pull up. I think everybody recognizes this screen, so this probably looks very familiar to people. So we're
Yeah.
gonna we're gonna pull up we're gonna pull up one of our local independent living places here in Petaluma, and so we can see how innocently things can change. So this is an independent living community here in Petaluma that we work with often, and we entered in the information, and the first thing that comes up is not Valley Orchards. This is one of the search engines that we talked about. So Valley Orchards, you actually have to scroll down to get to the actual Valley Orchards website. So so I think should I try to click on here to this top one and see what happens?
Sure. See what
Okay.
happens.
So this is kind of the same thing, but let's focus on the do not sell my personal. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So we clicked on the bottom. This is one of the search engines. We clicked on the bottom that says do not sell my information. What the main thing is we want to show you is this is one search engine that owns a lot of different websites and domains. Here's just a few examples: assistedliving.com, alzheimer's.net. There's, I think, 100 plus domains that are owned by this organization.
Hmm.
So it's very important, like Deanna said, to know when you're looking at a website that you're actually looking at the website. The larger communities definitely do have websites. Some of the smaller board and cares, the homes where there's maybe 6 to 8 residents, oftentimes they do not have websites, they may have a Facebook page or, but they have a phone number and you can call them, but you've got to make sure it's the right phone number that you're calling. It's not connected to one of these search engines.
Yes. Yeah.
So
So hopefully this has been helpful. We, unfortunately, Molly's little client didn't know, and we were able to, or Molly was able to rectify the situation and have her removed because it was, she was unknowingly did it. But the reality is if you take away nothing else, do not put your personal information into any search engines on the website, especially on a website, especially when it comes to assisted living,
yeah.
memory care, or independent living. If you have any questions, call us. We've got the backline numbers. We've got emails directly to the administrators and to the
Yes.
salespeople. So we've got that inside information. And if you want to go look at the pictures, that's all great, but just don't put your personal information in there.
Yeah, it's really important. So
Yeah.
hopefully that helps. And we'll put our correct website on this post so you know how to reach us.
Yeah.
So we hope you have a good day and we hope this information is helpful, but please just be smart, do your due diligence.
Yep.
Okay.
See you later.